Hey guys, loudscast here, and today I'll be bringing you another League of Legends gameplay commentary, and I will be jungling as Volibear. On our team, we've got a Riven solo top, Garen and an Ezreal bottom, and a Fiddlesticks mid. On the team, they've got Nidalee and Vayne, who will be bottom laning, Heimerdinger, who will be midding, Jace and Swain, who will be duo top laning, as they had no jungler throughout this match. So yeah, I'm playing Thor's cousin, aka Volibear. That's what I like to call him, Thor's cousin, with all the lightning and stuff, and claiming to be a god of lightning. We all know that the true god of lightning is Thor. Anyway, I will be going into this on my usual jungle route, starting out on blue. Yes, I know a few of you on my last video said this was a bit of a mistake, and I'm going to start my jungle route off on wolves from now on, and then move to wraiths, and then go to blue, because that seems to make a lot more sense. And thanks for that tip as well. It's something I personally didn't think of. Like I say, guys, I am still fairly new to League of Legends. I have hit level 30 now, and I'm going to be hopefully bringing you guys some team games and solo queue games next week. Okay, so yeah, this game was with a group of randoms, but I had a lot of fun in it, and I managed to get a really good score in it as well. I mean, jungling as Volibear is a bit of a double-edged sword in my mind, because it will either go really well or go really horribly wrong and badly, especially if you start getting counter-jungled early on as well. It's very easy to kite as a champion, and this is why I've preferred Nautilus, and I brought out the Nautilus jungling video yesterday, but this was a good game I recorded, so I thought I'd bring this one out as well. So yeah, I'm just telling everyone, come on guys, let's stay at blue, protect the jungler. It's very important at the start. Before I start, it's sod's law really. When I don't have defense on blue or wherever I'm standing on my jungle route, they'll come and attack. They'll invade, and I'll probably get killed. If everyone comes and defends me, I don't get killed, or they don't even attack. So yeah, security is there for the benefit of the jungler at the end of the day. If you are on a different lane, it's always nice to come and protect your jungler wherever he is starting. Okay, so we're just waiting for the blue to spawn, and then we will be getting into this game here. Yeah, I'm just informing my team. Someone was a little unsure, like, why are we all standing at blue? Why are we all standing at blue? And I'm just like, just because in case they invade, you know? Makes sense. So there we go, there's my leash going off from Fiddlesticks. And then Garen started attacking the mobs, and I hate it when people do this, because it's like, I will not hit level 2, get the fuck out of my jungle. So yeah, I'm just telling him, no, go away. So there we go. Managed to tell him to go away, and he did. Okay, right, so killing these little mobs here, and I'm going to be picking up my E. Like I say, guys, I started out with my W. For that frenzy, for that 8% additional attack speed, which stacks us 3 times, and then we get the bite as well, which is always nice. And then I've got my majestic roar, which I'm popping pretty much whenever it's off cooldown. So there we go, and using that to the best of my ability as well while I am jungling. So there we go, wolves clear. Gonna pop across to the other side of the jungle now, and let's have a quick look and see what's going on the other lanes. Well, Ezreal's on the bottom. They're getting the tower pushed a little bit. Don't know what Garen was doing, going around there. And top lane's pushed, but Riven can solo top pretty well, which seems to be doing a pretty job defending that turret. And on mid, we've got a bit of an exchange between Fiddlesticks and Heimerdinger, the most OP defender in the game, with those turret walls he can put up. But later on, there's not much of an issue with Heimerdinger, I have found, and as ever, you can always use your smite to destroy his turrets when you are not jungling, which is a nice little addition and a good reason to have smite, even if when you stop your jungling. Okay, right, so third skill I'm going to pick up is going to be my Q. I'm going to be getting my Rolling Thunder, so I can start to charge down enemies as I'm going to be ganking them and throwing them over my head, which makes perfect sense, as I'm a big, massive bear, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to head up to top now for my first gank. Already said ganking top into the chat, and going to try to get a kill off on someone. I like starting my ganking as quickly as possible, as Volibear. Definitely necessary. He's very, very, very gold hungry. He needs to get that Warmogs as soon as possible. Such a great item for him. Okay, right, so I'm just going to go straight in here. There we go, flashed up, just to get onto Swain there. And we're going to get the first kill on Swain. And then I'm going to try to focus down Jace, but he is a bit too close to the turret for my liking. So I'm like, I'll pull back for a second. And I'm starting off the recall there, but I did notice it was on fairly low life, so I'm just like, I can take that. Yeah, I can take that. Easy. So there we go. Managed to throw him into the bush. Riven comes up, and there we go. Get 2 kills on that top lane, which is a really good start. That's just boosted my gold enormously. And on mid, we've still got Fiddlesticks playing around with Heimerdinger there, and on bottom, they're starting to push the lane up a little bit. Let's have a quick look at the minion farm. So we're doing pretty well. We're a lot higher on minion farm than they are at the minute, which is good. Okay, right, so I've bought my Magic's Razors. Now, I just tend to get this item just to help me with jungling early on. Faster clear, doing more damage to minions and stuff like that. Now, I will turn that into a Wiggles Lantern eventually, once I've got all my health stacking items, because as we know, Volibear scales awesomely with as much health as you can possibly have because of your W, and also health regen effects as well because of your passive. So those are the main sort of items I tend to get for Volibear when I am jungling and tanking. I mean, like I say, the Matrix is kind of optional, really, because it depends. If you're jungling fast enough, then I wouldn't bother with it. It's just I like to have it there just for the extra quicker clear speeds on the jungle. So there we go. I've got red, and we are 3-1 up on the scores. I'm 2 kills to 0. So this has been a pretty good start for me, to be quite honest. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Top is now pushed to the turret, thanks to those couple of ganks. I'm checking mid, seeing what's going on. Fiddlesticks there, and I'm gonna go round and try to get another gank off now that I am a level 4. And I was thinking I'm going to try to gank mid, but the turret's looking a little bit pushed all the way to the turret. So let's get some damage down on this turret. Why the hell not? We are here. Let's get some minions for him, and then let him get some damage down on that turret. And now I'm going to go and head down to bottom for a gank with this red buff on. I don't want to waste the buff which I currently have. So running down, I'm going to see what's up. And here we go, into the gank, pinging away, and there we go. I'm going to go on to Vayne, try to get the kill off on him, and there we go. Vayne is no more. So there we go, that's going to relieve a bit of pressure on the bottom lane, and now I'm going to go back up to mid and see if we can get another gank off on it. And unfortunately, Riven has just died, and Heimerdinger is going to die to a Fiddlesticks ult there. So that's easy for me. I can just run straight up here, minding my own business, and go straight up to the top, or even help with this turret and try to bring it down. I mean, I may as well. Heimerdinger's just died, so why the fuck don't we just put some damage on the turret, try to get it down as quickly as possible. And now I'm gonna think about running up to the top, stay on mid for a second, clear some more mobs, good XP for me, and a little bit more gold while we're waiting, and just getting into a position where I can actually gank someone. Yep, and there we go. I am now going to head up to top for another gank, either on Jace or on Swain. Here we go. Just check up here. And Riven wasn't actually on the lane at this point, so it was a bit like, where the hell is she? It doesn't matter. I'm Volibear. I'm hard. I am going to fuck your day up a little bit, as I like to say. And I'm just gonna do a fake recall in these bushes again, and wait for them to come up. There we go. And let's see if he's gonna fall for the same thing twice. Yeah, he is, unfortunately. So there we go. Get the kill off on Jace. I'm gonna chase Swain a little bit, but he puts that AoE down, which is gonna stun me. So it's like back into the bushes, and now I will recall for real and be legit about it and actually recall and start to spend some of that 1,000 gold. Managed to accumulate again, why the hell not? And mid is starting to look a little bit pushed here. Heimerdinger's come back, and on bottom things are going pretty well, it seems. Okay, right, so I've just bought a Mercury Treads, which is my usual sort of boots I will get as Volibear, heal pot, and a sight ward as well, which I'll probably put down on Dragon. My jungle's not getting invaded, so no real point in putting it down on blue or anything like that. So I will put that down on Dragon to make sure they don't go and Ninja Dragon off us. Okay, right, so I'm going to try to go up for a gank on mid here. Let's see what happens. And there we go, straight in. There's Heimerdinger. And unfortunately, I grabbed a minion. I mean, oh god, I couldn't believe that. I was face palming a little bit at that point. I grabbed that minion, but I flash onto Heimerdinger. And there we go. Get the kill off on him. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this game now. I am on 5-0. 9 minutes 24 in, so that's awesome. Okay, and top is getting all pushed all the way back to the turret. I mean, we've managed to starve them quite nicely there on the minion farm, thanks to those ganks, which is really, really good. And I'm going to grab my blue again because Flying Nautilus, Volibear does have those mana problems early on, and you're never really going to buy any sort of mana items even for him. So yeah, going to recall now and spend some of that 600 gold which I have accumulated. Yeah, and here we go, we have an amazing player, i.e. Garen, who is on an amazing score of 1-1, calling someone else a noob. Yeah. Gotta love the League of Legends community. Or not. Yeah, you just get some people, don't you? No real reason to just type in chat, you're a noob, you're bad. Stuff like that. I've never been that sort of gamer at all. And you guys will know that from when I'm doing WoW quite a bit. Anyway, I will rant about my team being awful when I'm live streaming, but that's about it. Never actually say it because there's just no point really. Obviously you can have different players at different skill levels in whatever game you're playing. Anyway, going down to bottom now for another gank here on Vayne. Get a big lob over my head on him. He's popped a heal potion. Nidalee misses with a spear, and I'm just going to keep chasing him here. And that was a bit of a waste of my ultimate, I'll admit. I think I actually misclicked the wrong key there. I think I actually accidentally slipped onto my aura because I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking or doing. Anyway, right, let's go and clear some more jungle mobs whilst we wait, and then see if we can spot any more ganking opportunities. I mean, Nidalee can be a bit of a pain to gank as soon as you can do that pounce backwards maneuver, a bit like a feral druid. She reminds me of a feral druid. I wonder why that is. Anyway, red buff and now blue buff I have stacked, and I don't want to waste these. I want to try to get a gank while I've got both buffs on. Never waste your buffs is my sort of opinion on that, and I am getting better at that. I mean, occasionally I'll get like red or blue buff and I'll just be like, oh, I'm going to recall because I've got money. It's like, well, that's a bit of a waste of my buff actually, but oh well. Anyway, going up to top here for another gank. Let's see what we can spot. Spot that Jace there again. And Riven has actually DC'd at this point as well, and she's actually only just come back. But here we go. Going for the kill on Jace. He's just running, and there we go. Managed to get the kill there on Jace. And I'm a bit like, maybe I should pull out and get some life back at this point. I do have 2 heal pots though, so that's fine. Just going to keep on clearing jungle mobs and look around for more ganks. Bottom lane's getting pushed again, as too is mid. I mean, that turret is now on 696 life, which is nice. And I've also put a ward up on Dragon just in case they decide to try and go kill it, so we can go and ninja it off them. So yeah, must clear the jungle mobs. Constantly clearing jungle mobs as jungler. Yay. And again, on bottom, they're doing a pretty good job of pushing that lane, and Ezreal just picked up a killer on Vayne near the turret. So now I'm going to head down to the bottom and see if I can help out, get the final kill, clear the lane. So going down, let's have a quick look. And Nidalee is right by the turret here, but I'm going to do that sneaky thing, which I'm getting a lot better at doing now, and actually going round the turret, seeing the recall there, and I'm going to go in for the kill. And yeah, I'm going to pick that one up and actually shut down Nidalee as well. So there we go, 7-0, the scores are 12-5, game is going way in our favour at this early mark of 13 minutes here. Just getting kills all over the place, which is really, really good. And Fiddlesticks said he was going top because, well, his lane's been pushed and he's got a turret already, and I had to recall just to get some items just to keep up. So yeah, I am building a Warmogs at the minute. There goes the regrowth pendant for it, and then we'll be picking up the rest of it and grabbing the Warmogs and grabbing another sight ward as well. So going to be heading up to top now. We've got Fiddlesticks waiting in the bush as well. I'm going to try to get a bit of a gank up, but this goes a little bit wrong, and you guys will see that in a couple of moments' time. Meanwhile, on bottom, got Garen just hanging out in the bush, waiting for them to come down so he can get a kill. And the rest of our team is going to be up here in a few moments' time. And yep, there's good old Swain and Jace, who have just been kept pretty much at their turret. I'm amazed they weren't a little more paranoid about this Volibear just charging them from the bush and killing them, but no, they started to play a little more offensively. I'm going up here to the tri-bush. I'm going to wait for the moment, and I'm just like, where the hell has Fiddlesticks gone? And there's Riven coming up. And Fiddlesticks is like, wait. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just going to start clearing some of their jungle then. So yep, going to go down and go grab one of their buffs, because I may as well. They don't have a jungler. So here we go. Going to pick up that red. And Riven gets the kill there on Jace, but she will get killed by Swain. Not that she was waiting for us for our 3-person gank on top at all, just decided to go and do her own thing, as some players like to do. Anyway, now we're going to try to get the kill up on Swain. Like I said, this went a bit wrong, and you guys will see why in a few moments' time. So we're just waiting around here. We've got no idea as to where Swain is, but I'm like, screw this, I'm going in. I'm going to take a couple of turret hits to the face. And I'm going to check these bushes just to see if he is just sort of hiding out in them. And no, he is not, so it's just like, fine, let's clear some mobs. And go back around. Bottom lane's getting a little bit pushed, and this is what I mean. This went a bit wrong. I was a bit muddled as to where exactly I was going and what I was doing. And we've actually got a Nidalee chasing Ezreal there as well. But we spot this Heimerdinger there, and I'm just a bit like, you can handle that, Fiddlesticks. You can handle that. But I'm going to come and help you anyway, just in case. And there we go. There's the fear going off. And this was kind of dumb. I was just like, yeah, I can take fuck tons of turret hits. I'll be fine. Why the hell not? And we do actually manage to pick up the kill there on Heimerdinger. Yeah, I'm at 1600 health at the minute, which isn't amazing, but it is quite a bit. Haven't really got the armor either, but oh well, never mind. And now I'm gonna head down to bottom, or see what we can see, try to grab some kills. I'm gonna head up to top as we can spot Swain and Jace there again. So here we go, gonna run up to that top lane, try to put a bit more pressure on it, try to get another gank off, I may as well. So gonna run up there now, spot Riven there, and I'm gonna go in here. And there we go, throw Swain up. And we're gonna get the kill on Swain. Riven should be able to finish that off. Or not. And here we go, I'm going to run straight past the turret, and I was just like, oh god damn. That went a bit wrong on my part though. Yeah. Shouldn't have done that really. I mean, most of the time, as you guys know, I can get away with my turret dives, but that was an instance where I did not. Did she actually get the kill on Swain though? Maybe she did. Anyway, they're all starting to push up on our mid lane now. I'm going to come back to life and start to help out a little bit with that. 15-9 the score. We're still winning. We've still got the lead, still got the edge in this game. And Fiddlesticks is dead as well on his 59 minion farm. Riven's doing quite well on a 75 minion farm and a triple Dorian's Blade set. Oh my god, that is brutal early game. I'd be looking, if that was me playing though, I'd be looking to get some more proper items. Dorian's items, I like them at the start, but I'll always sell them and get something bigger and uglier and better, such as an Infinity Edge, or the Sword of Omens, as I like to call it. Anyway, I'm going to clear these golems. I'll have a quick look and see what's going on top. People in a bit of trouble. But Riven playing so well here at the minute. She's got such a lead on them. And now I'm going to head up to top and support as well. In fact, I think most of our team is, as there's a few of them on that lane, and they are going to start to put it under a bit of pressure. So here we go, running up the top. There's an Ez-ult. I think that may have caught a couple of them. Yeah, I want to actually try Ezreal out at some point, just because I like abilities which can hit anywhere on the map, such as Ashe's Arrow or Draven's Mad Axe Throw. Anyway, here we go. Going to go in. Hell yeah. Going to go in on Swain while Garen goes on to Jace. Yeah, a bit of poor communication between us. We're actually talking on Skype, might have been a bit better, but it doesn't matter because we pick up both the kills there with a Fiddlesticks helping us as well. Okay, right, so we've managed to push this turret. I'm like, guys, come on, let's take it. There's no one here. Let's take the turret, and they're all faffing about a little bit, but they are coming in to help me take the turret down. So yep, we will take that. Get a nice little gold injection from it as well. And now I'm going to head back down to mid and see what we can do. 2010, we've managed to double their score in terms of kills. That's awesome. Warding Baron just in case they get desperate, really, and think, oh my god, we're losing, quick take Baron and let's pull this back. And admittedly, that's what we've done before in team games. We've been in this sort of situation, we've been 10 kills down, so we've gone in, got a Baron kill, and managed to turn the game around. It's a really good use of a early Baron if you think you can do it and aren't going to get rushed by their team and killed at Baron. Anyway, going to finish off this guy here. There we go. And then Jace comes in for some as well. Going to try to get the kill off on him. But unfortunately he has managed to get all the way back to his second turret. So I'm going to try to run around, be sneaky, see what's going on here. And there we go. I'll take a couple of turret hits, but I don't really care, to be quite honest. So running around, seeing what we can find. A couple of minions here. Just thought I would just quickly grab them before continuing my journey downwards. And hopefully we'll be able to pick up another couple of kills. And here is a Heimerdinger popping his turrets, and now he runs from me. It's not a good idea. I don't know why someone pushed the surrender button there. It's like, we have won this, guys. Come on. I think they were actually trolling by doing that. Swain ulti over there. I'm just like, screw that. I'm just going to ignore that for now. I am on very low mana here at the minute. Tried to chase the Nidalee, but unfortunately she is going to get away. Like I say, that little pounce maneuver that she's got there. And I'm thinking here, should I recall? No, sorry, I'm just going to grab their blue buff. Now, Garen here is just hanging around in bushes and managed to get someone on and gets two people on him. And he's going to say, what the fuck were you doing, Volibear? Yeah, there we go, Volley. And it's just like, dude, I was out of mana, I was grabbing blue buff, come on. And 2v1 in that sort of situation, the situation I'm in on my low mana and life, means that, well, I'm not going to be of much use to you. So there we go, I'm saying phrase from WoW, really. I should stop saying that in League of Legends because people probably don't understand. I mean, I know it's standard lingo in World of Warcraft, but in League of Legends it isn't. Anyway, here we go. I have now got my Warmogs, and I'll be building a second item there as well. Can't quite remember exactly what it was I was going for at the time. Either a Banshee's Veil or something like that. And there we go. There is the surrender, guys. And I managed to finish that game on 11-1. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do thumb it up, as that really helps. And I'll see you next time. Bye.